Hello and welcome. I'm your host, Wim Lou. You are listening to the Hello and Welcome podcast, which is a presentation of ToonieBet online sportsbook and casino. Goodness, that is terrifying every single time. From my co-host, Alex Wong. Eyes as wide as a Simpsons character. What's going on, dog?
Yo,
Are
what's
you
up,
excited?
man?
We have a game tonight. We have a game this afternoon, man. We're about to work from the dome.
Yeah, we're gonna be at the Sky Dome at 1 p.m. today, and yeah, everybody can come visit us. We're in section 515, row one, seats 17 and 18. So come
Hey,
through.
row one to see to the 500 level is insane work by you, my
Come through. You know, this is what happens when our Jays hookups, can't come through for us. Shouts to Ali Khan, Yusuke, Richard. So yeah, no, row one's where the action is at, and yeah, I'm excited. Maybe we can get a mango margarita. I'm excited about that, and the Rocky Mountain Sundae as well. I think that's what I'm eating today. I'm gonna have a slush and some ice cream, and then I'm gonna
don't
run
worry.
to the washroom.
You're gonna be eating more than that, man. I saw you post that you ate 7 dogs yesterday.
Yeah,
Dog
I
night?
don't. I wasn't really that. I mean, it was fine. I mean, the loony dogs, they're like extremely small, so you're not really
The
eating like a
growers?
real glizzy. Hey,
The growers?
so you're not really eating a real glizzy, but yeah, seven last night. Felt ill, came home, drank a glass of milk, and went to sleep. Yeah.
Sorry, man.
What kind of life am I leading?
You can't get whiter than this if you try. Ate 7 hot dogs in the baseball game and drank a glass of milk is crazy, man.
Hey,
Come on, dude.
Raptors,
You're Chinese. Man. Stop this.
Raptors spanked by the Pistons last night. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
I was doing
About
my
to ask.
reporting. I was doing my reporting with the Jays. Of course, because we're like a Raptors Jays split pod at the moment. So I didn't get a chance to watch this barn burner, but let me go ahead and
Okay.
guess. Raptors, struggle shooting from three.
Yeah.
Raptors couldn't match Detroit's physicality, Detroit's
Nope.
defense. I'm guessing either Scotty or Brandon started slow in the first half.
Yeah, Brandon. Well, Scotty
Yep.
only had 5 points.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah.
Guess the whole script. And yeah, Raptors lose. Raptors lose to a good team.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think after an entire season of this, you kind of know exactly kind of what's going on. Raptors have like basically one more objective on the year, which is just to hold on to a top 6 position. With the loss yesterday, they are now a half game back of the Atlanta Hawks. But by the way, if they tie in this, they tie in the standings. The Raptors do have this tiebreaker considering they beat the Hawks 4 times this year. But yeah, just in general, it's awkward because like we've been playing this like up and down tempo of game, and like Scotty has really shined in the wins over the Pelicans and the Magic, and obviously the Pistons are way better than both those two teams. But it was kind of like all the air came out of the momentum of him playing point guard because he still had 12 assists, which is good, and he had some really nice dimes. But when it comes down to 5 points, it's like, all right, man, like. You know what I mean? And so we're kind of like, this was maybe the last curveball that you had in the season of like, all right, we're basically 2 weeks to the playoffs. Is there anything new we'll see from this team? The new thing was like, okay, Scott's going to play point, but then you can start to see some of the limitations as well. So I don't know. I mean, I guess it's not entirely surprising. It's not the first time he's played point. It's not to say that like the experiment is dead in the water. But clearly there's like, it's not like a silver bullet solution to fix whatever ails the Raptors, especially considering there's 2 weeks until the playoffs. At least Brandon's back and he's healthy, and CMB played and he was really good. So
Yeah, I mean IQ's in a walking boot right now, so I'm guessing that's going to be something. That's going to be one of the biggest storylines heading into the playoffs. Are Raptors fans excited about the playoffs? Because I'm not really feeling that excitement emanating from Jurassic Park. Like we gonna go 10,000 deep out in Jurassic Park for Raptors Celtics. Like what's going on, man? Like,
from the T.O.
yeah, the O is for the number of wins. Yeah, Celtics about to beat you 4-0.
No,
I can remix that song.
no, okay. Okay, if I tried to get you excited for the playoffs, I think the case would be We haven't been to the playoffs since 2023. We lost that series in 6 to the Sixers.
Okay.
They also were down 3-0 in that series. Remember, NBA hit the game winner and hit the airplane on us. So it's been a while. It's been a while. So it's the nostalgia factor of like we're back. Okay. Number 2 is we haven't seen Brandon with the Raptors in the playoffs. Okay.
Hey. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So Brandon,
Like
maybe he'll get buckets in the playoffs. I think the Raps will definitely need him and Scotty obviously at their very best. Number 3, it's warm. It's warm outside.
Oh,
it's warm.
Marvelous.
No, I'm serious. Like
marvelous. We're here in Toronto and it's like 33 Fahrenheit. 87 Fahrenheit? I don't know.
No, I'm sorry. Like I'm genuinely trying to give you the reasons to be excited. Like I guess like maybe someone will emerge as a hero. Unexpected hero. Could be somebody. It could be like RJ goes off for like 25 in one game. And helps us win the game. Hometown hero, or like IQ hits 6 threes and the Raps win that one. You never know. You never know. You know what I mean? So
okay.
Yeah.
Someone
Get
said
excited.
that
Buy playoff tickets, by the way. Also, I had a friend of mine who has season tickets, and he sent me the invoice for the playoffs. No, he don't have that kind of scratch. Let's be real. Sorry, Josh.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But no, because
Josh Hart is a trivia answer on Friday. We're gonna be doing a will lose Kahoot quiz. So you guys better start paying attention today. I'm gonna be dropping a lot of hints, and we will be giving away prizes. So hang tight if you're making plans on Friday. I would say probably around 2:30 we'll start the quiz. So no promises. Last time we were 4 hours late. But 2:30 will lose Kahoot quiz. Top 3 will get a prize. But yes, you were saying you had a friend.
It's always going to be a Kahoot. So, okay, I had a friend of mine who has season tickets, and they were sent an invoice for the postseason run. And to be fair, you only get charged for the games that actually occur. Okay. But they do put a hold ahead of time on the entire run.
Right.
Which, for the entire run, for the playoffs, would be 18 games. And, of course, it depends on which seat you sit at. But anyway, I'm looking at an invoice here that says $27,804 Canadian.
Damn.
And, of course,
that's the whole run. Yeah.
They'll refund you the games that you don't ultimately play.
So you'll be getting a $26,999 refund. Yeah. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. That's gonna hit different on April 23rd.
Why would you invoice all of it ahead of time like that, bro? Who's paying $27K?
Yo, Keith Pelley needs walk around money, man.
God damn.
Keith Pelley needs a new pair of frames, man.
We'll get to Keith soon. But anyway, Raps lost to the Pistons. You know what it is. Like the big thing is Raps got to win tonight against Sacramento. They got to put the belt to ass to Sacramento. They got to do the same thing to Tim Chung's Memphis Grizzlies. Okay, Tim Chung, your parents. Yo, that slipper's coming out, man. We're about to be the Los Angeles Slippers.
You took that from me.
Okay, so we got to get those wins. Yeah.
I'm just playing around with this device, Jerome. But like, it did get me to thinking. The Raptors are, battling the Hawks right now for the 5th seed, and we are trying to drum up excitement for the playoffs. And Google recently gifted us these Google Pixels.
Oh, you've been taking those everywhere, man.
I've been using them very regularly. And, I wanted to find out how many teams have actually made the conference finals from the 5th seed in the East since 2000. And with Pixel, we can use a Gemini app to get the answer. So, Will, why don't you give that a shot?
All right. Hey, Gemini, how many 5th seeds in the East have made the NBA conference finals since 2000?
Exactly 2 5th seeds in the Eastern Conference have reached the NBA Conference Finals since the year 2000. 2019-2020 Miami Heat. As the 5th seed in the NBA bubble, they made a deep playoff run, defeating the 3rd-seeded Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals, before eventually losing to the Los Angeles Lakers in the NBA Finals. 2020-2021 Atlanta Hawks. The very next year, the 5th-seeded Hawks advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals after upsetting the top-seeded Philadelphia 76ers in the second round. they ultimately lost to the eventual champion Milwaukee Bucks.
So, I'm
You
looking
think we
at
can
those,
emulate any of these runs?
but that's what I was gonna ask you, my boy. I mean, you look at that Atlanta run.
All right.
I mean, they had to get really lucky there in the second round as an underdog team going up against a Sixers team that was known to collapse in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And, of course, that series is known as the Ben Simmons series, passing up on the open layup, Kevin Huerter having a career game in Game 7. I mean, the Raptors are going to need to replicate that in a first-round matchup. So, I mean, I know you're adamant against the Knicks being an opponent that we want to see because, we were like 0-12 against them in the last couple of years here. Mm-hmm. They did get the belt from the Houston Rockets last night, lost by almost 20 points, and afterwards, Josh Hart of the NBA was like, we're trending in the wrong direction right now. Like, body language doesn't look good. Cat just seems like he's never happy there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I don't think the Raptors are the team to catch the Knicks slipping and beat them 4 times, but if you are looking for some kind of silver lining, maybe the Knicks are the team that you can, get them into a 2-2. Don't make me do my Bill Simmons.
Oh,
hey, here we go.
Give me some Bill Simmons math on
Scotty
how the
Barnes
Raptors can beat the Knicks. Okay.
Scotty Barnes almost had a triple-double in his first ever NBA playoff game before he got injured.
True.
So he continues that, in Game 1 at Madison Square Garden, gets a triple-double. RJ and IQ both give you 20-plus in a kind of revenge format.
Okay.
So that's one. Okay,
don't let us get one.
You know you're going to get a Brandon Ingram game, so that's 2.
What's he going for, 40?
Yeah, he's going for 40. And then, who knows? We love that crowd up north. We love that crowd up north.
Jurassic Park.
Scotiabank Arena, Jurassic
Park. From the T-dot.
I can just picture it. Cat 5 fouls going into the fourth quarter. Where's Mikal Bridges? OG's 2 for 10 from 3. That's another win. That's 3.
Wow.
That's 3.
Okay.
That's 3. And then we go to Game 7 at the Garden. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. So I think I don't know.
Okay, yeah. Simmons.
Yeah, okay. I can see it.
Okay, Bill Simmons with a Kendrick Perkins chain.
And hey, listen to me. Think about this Knicks team. What have they done the last few years? They have lost Game 7s at home, right? Like didn't they lose Game 7 to Indiana a couple of years ago when they had to shoot up OG with horse tranquilizer, and they ended up losing, right?
By like 30. Yep.
Hey, and all these, and think about it. Like the Raptors have a great history. 2019 won the championship. The Knicks haven't won since 67, just like the Leafs or something. I think when you walk into the Garden for Game 7, you're gonna see Jalen Brunson's gonna see the ghost of Willis Reed. Oh, Patrick Ewing, couldn't get it done against Jordan. Suddenly, all these memories come back in Game 7, and I think you're looking at a really shaky New York Knicks team, and they're the Raptors, no pressure. The Raptors are like, we're 1-80 against bad teams, against good teams, man. This is gravy.
Okay.
This is gravy,
Wow.
So I think
you don't believe none of this.
I think I want to see the Knicks in the first round. I want to see the Knicks in the first round. Yeah. So there we go. I think that's how.
Hey, Gemini, what's the Raptors' record against the Knicks in the last 3 years? Okay.
Gemini. Jemmy. Hello, Jemmy. Jemmy?
All right. It's processing. It's thinking, Okay, the answer is here. I'll read it for you, okay?
Yeah.
It's been a rough stretch for the Raptors in this matchup. Since April 2023, New York has essentially taken control of the series. In fact, the Knicks are currently on a 12-game winning streak against Toronto. The Raptors' last victory over New York dates back to January 22nd, 2023, where they won 125-116 at home. The Knicks have swept the season series so far. Knicks 111, Raptors 95. Knicks 119, Raptors 92. Knicks 117, Raptors 101. Knicks 116, Raptors 94. The gap has been pretty significant lately, with the Knicks winning most of these recent contests by double digits.
Hey, all streaks come to an end, man. All streaks come
Okay.
to an end. Yeah.
All
You know
right.
what?
I mean,
I want the
all right.
Knicks. Give me the Bockers, man. Give me the Knickerbockers.
Okay.
Give me
all
the
right.
Bockers. All right, that's enough Raptors for one day. You
This
know,
guy capping all over the place, man. I
in
couldn't
other
believe
news-
what you just said, man. You know
Listen,
you don't
man.
we're not beating no Knicks.
you gotta fill time, man. In other news, Masai Ujiri announced yesterday
Hey.
as the principal owner of the Toronto Tempo.
Mhm.
So Masai is, putting his heart back into basketball here in Toronto. Just not with Keith Pelley, but with Larry T, with Serena Williams, and the Toronto Tempo. Masai did talk to Ramona Shelburne of ESPN, and he was very adamant about returning to the NBA at some point. Ramona reported that, Ujiri has stayed close to the NBA world. He's been talking often with former players from the Raptors. He's been talking to coaches, executives, and owners, and eyeing a return in some capacity if the right opportunity presents itself. And he said, quote, "I've been learning more about our game, the NBA, looking at trends and what we might be missing by studying other leagues. I spent a lot of my time trying to do that because one of my main goals is to win another championship. I want to win with the Tempo, and I want to win another NBA championship because I wasn't able to celebrate and be happy because of that police incident that happened to me." So, yeah, Masai back in Toronto.
I mean, first and foremost, I'm always going to be rooting for Masai no matter where he goes. Inspirational human being, stands for the right things. Very rare in sports do you see somebody bigger than the sport. Masai is one of those people, and he's a walking legend. As far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I mean, it's good that he's not going to be done with the NBA. I think that he still has incredible clout and cachet, and when teams are looking for presidents around the NBA, like, he is one of the most accomplished options. Basically him and Bob Myers, And I think Bob's also doing some consulting with NFL. I don't know. Maybe Masai can get one of these consulting gigs.
Yeah, Bob's been stealing money for like 10 years, man.
Hey, but you know what? Bob built
Name
the
one
Warriors.
thing
Masai
Bob
built the
Myers
Raptors.
said on ESPN last year, man.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I think he was about to say something, but Stephen A. interrupted him.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But no, I think with Masai, like, he's going to be a prime candidate. There's always sort of the talk of, like, maybe if Tim Leiwecke's group ultimately ends up with the winning bid to expand to Seattle. Tim obviously was the one who brought Masai back to Toronto and promoted him into that GM position. This is way back in 2013. There's a thought that they can continue to work together on that front, and that will give Masai a pretty long runway to build something from scratch in Seattle. But nevertheless, I also think that, like, Masai has this, like, love affair with Toronto, and, him having strong connections with Larry Tannenbaum. Again, Larry T has repeatedly called Masai basically like a son for him. And, I think Masai has a huge connection to Toronto. This is where he spent, his best years as an executive, as a human being. He is championed Toronto in a way that I haven't even seen mayors of Toronto do. I mean, if Masai was up for election for Premier of Ontario, we can get, the Timbit out of here. If he was up for mayor of Toronto, we can get Olivia out of here as well.
Oh, Olivia, man, you going back to the bike lane.
Oh, no, it's chill, man.
That
but, like,
HOV lane? Oh, that's for Masai.
No, I'm just, Hova Lane is from Masai, bro. You know what I mean? Like, she can go back to Chinatown and run that district. That's not a pejorative.
Oh, you running like... Oh, man. God.
No, that's her district, right? No, okay,
Yeah.
But I'm Chinese too. But, like, my point is, Masai has championed Toronto in a beautiful way, and he continues to do so. Coming back to the Tempo is a project that I know he's personally attached to, not just because of his connections with Larry and Teresa, but if you've watched any of his work with GOA, one of the pillars of his work with Giants of Africa and his philanthropic work is to support women in sports, create more avenues for women to access sports, especially in underdeveloped parts of the world. And even just, like, preaching the respect for women sort of across the world. And I think that that's a fundamental level that we take for granted maybe here. But I think especially the way that Masai has advocated for it, this is very consistent with all of that. And of course, he joins them as a principal owner. You think about the Tempo, like, how many people in sports can they not access now? Or even in globally, can they not access now, right? Because they have Serena Williams. You think about all the people Serena knows. You think of all the people that Masai knows. Larry from the business world. It's like they can reach anybody.
Oh, they
and go
can
out
reach.
and get those kind of
yeah,
names.
they can reach
they probably got
Reddit.
bigger reach than the Raps right now, man.
Serena's husband, doesn't he own Reddit? Yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, they get access. They have direct
Tough.
access to find out who's talking trash
They're like
about Keith Pelley on Reddit.
Masai AMA on Toronto Raptors subreddit. Like, I think they can set one of those up
Hey,
now.
I believe they got access to the social as well, which Masai appeared on. Is that correct?
Yes, that's right. He went on CTV's The Social this morning and just sort of talked about his involvement with the Tempo. So let's watch that clip too, because I think it's always just nice to hear Masai. I mean, he's Let's hear Masai.
Toronto, why not? It's this is a really, really unique opportunity, and honestly, to be part of something that's women's empowerment, to be part of something that an incredible league where women's sports is going, whether it's hockey, whether it's soccer, whether it's basketball. And truly to be in ownership for me and my family, to be with a unique group like Larry Tannenbaum, Serena Williams, working with Teresa, all these people. It's incredible. It's such an honor for me, and I'm really, really overwhelmed, by even the support today has been incredible. But yes, Toronto Tempo, here we come.
And again,
Yo, it's a little fu too, honestly, to the new ownership here, with the Raptors. Like, it's like, you guys didn't want me to continue in my role. You guys gonna bring in, Hakeem Optical, Keith Pelley, like, yo, yo, man.
Hakeem Elijah wants Hakeem Optical. No.
Yo, man, I got Hakeem Olajuwon at Goa. You got Hakeem Optical over at 20 Bay.
Optical.
No, it's a little FU, right? Like come back to Toronto, work with the people that he trusted. Larry T, was always the closest to him, under the Raptors, under the MLSE ownership. And, I think this is great. And do you think Masai should run back his greatest hits, but with the Tempo? Like, he go to the podium, he'll be like, yo, believe in yourself. Believe in this city. The Tempo,
Honestly,
we will win in Toronto.
Yo, he could. All of them apply. You know what I mean? Fuck Brooklyn. He just has to amend that to New
Yo, we
York.
like, fuck the Liberty. Yo, Sandy, come here, man. Fuck the Liberty.
We don't give a shit about it. No, I mean, I think it's just it's great to have Masai back in the city, though. You know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna miss him. I miss him dearly as a presence for the Raptors. I know, like, we can quibble with sort of the moves and the decisions. I think certainly that hasn't, like, the Raptors weren't well managed for a couple of years, and I think Masai eats a lot of that, especially as a top guy. But as a person, I miss Masai a ton, and I believe in pretty much every project Masai does. Like, I'm a Masai stan. Like, I think that's, like, very easy to sort of identify.
I think it's a good guy. I think it's a good guy to stand, man. And
also, by the way, I do love that it's he appeared on CTV's The Social. You know what I mean? CTV obviously owned by Bell.
Another belt.
I don't know, like, because obviously now Rogers owns all of MLS.
Hey, listen, we know Ed Rogers and Masai don't get along. Like,
I'm just saying, I'm sure I'll be curious to see the next time Masai makes an appearance on a Rogers program. I'll say that much.
Yo,
who do you think makes an appearance first on Rogers, man? Me or you?
No, Masai, man. Didn't we offer Masai like a little duffel bag of money to come on Hello and Welcome?
Yeah, we did chase him far enough. We
didn't like actually put the money on the table, but the money was
what are we,
discussed.
Pat Riley recruiting LeBron?
I'm just saying, Masai should come on here, man. Yeah.
Oh, come on, Hello.
With two professionals.
Hey, Hello's not owned by Rogers, like. So
Hello's owned by nobody.
Man.
Speaking of Hakeem Optical Olajuwon, the Leafs, the Pelley made the decision to fire the GM Brad Treliving.
That
earlier
tree is
this
dead.
week. Yikes! His dad owns Boston Pizza, which is like, I love these hockey guys. Like, you can say anything. You can tell me the Golden Knights head coach is like his dad started Swiss Chalet, and I'll be like, yeah, bet. Anyways, Keith Pelley had to hold a presser. I know he was sweating this out yesterday. And I believe you have some found footage of Pelley.
So before we do that, can we just once again see the difference in again? These guys both are presidents of the Toronto Raptors. Okay, the former president Masai and the current president Keith Pelley. Let's first again see Masai's press conference, or not press conference, but just his appearance with the Tempo, and then we'll transition to what Keith said.
Yeah.
Okay.
Toronto, why not? You know, this is a really, really unique opportunity, and honestly, to be part of something that women's empowerment, to be part of something that an incredible league where women's sports is going, whether it's hockey, whether it's soccer, whether it's basketball, and truly to be in ownership for me and my family, to be with a unique group like Larry Tannenbaum, Serena Williams, working with Teresa, all these people. It's incredible. It's such an honor for me. And I'm really, really overwhelmed, you know, by even the support today has been incredible. But yes, Toronto Tempo, here we come.
It's like such a little cutie. See, Toronto Tempo, here we go.
Okay, so that was the previous
she's like,
president.
yo, we're gonna fucking kill you.
Let's hear Keith Pelley's NBA word salad, please.
Oh, God.
On the word accountability lightly. It's critical. And accountability means that every player holds each other accountable. And it's just like
accountability
in
means
business.
keeping
And like I said,
people
this is very, very similar to operating a business. You have to.
Wait, run this clip again. I'm sorry. The pure NBA word salad of this is killing me, man.
I don't throw around the word accountability lightly. It's critical. And accountability means that every player holds each other accountable. And it's just like it is in business. And like I said, this is very, very similar to operating a business. You have to.
This is the problem. This is a problem with the Toronto Maple Leafs, and this is a problem with like running a hockey team in like Toronto. And this was a great thing about having Masai, was that for the first time, it's like, you know, you were able to have like a non-old white guy executive be the face of a sports franchise. Like, it was a very rare thing, and everything that Masai
Super rare
stood for, and like Keith Pelley. Who does Keith Pelley appeal to? Like 75-year-olds at 75-year-olds at attend like the Bobby Orr, you know, annual dinner like here in downtown Toronto. Like, I think it's time for like the Leafs to like just be more forward thinking. I thought they were that a little bit when they hired like Kyle Dubas, and like, you know, it didn't work out. They didn't win, whatever. But it's like, you gotta stop recycling these same people. And it's like, I think it's like you want to tie yourself to, you know, a fan base, especially younger fans who want to be excited about the Leafs, want to be excited about this hockey team. You can't be rolling out Mr. Boston Pizza and like Keith Pelley. Like, it's just, they gotta go younger. They gotta just appeal to like a new generation and stuff, man. Like, it's just, I don't know, man.
Yeah. Alex, can I get your opinion on the power pose? Because we've seen him do this pose at pretty every press conference, and the camera framing is perfect. So he's like perfectly, his arms like perfectly are in the frame, but he also has like really short arms.
Arms spread, knees weak, mom spaghetti.
No, he has like the Desmond Bain wingspan. Like, he got some short arms.
No, like, I'm so tired of hearing him, man.
Sorry.
Like, I remember how unimpressive he was, like, you know, when they let Masai go.
Yeah.
And, you know, he came in, and it's just like, I don't know, man. He's a dweeb, man. He's a dweeb.
He's such a dweeb.
He's a 75-year-old dweeb, man.
He's not even 75. He's like 55, I swear.
That's not what I said, Pelley. You see me at the arena once every 4 months.
Hey, by the way, Keith also had some comments about the Raptors and how they're run. He just like randomly brought the Raps up, so here we go.
I have no desire to be into the weeds and count paper clips at each team.
Aren't you the president?
And be involved as deep as I've had to be at some point. When you look at my involvement currently right now with the Toronto Raptors and with the job that Bobby Webster and Darko are doing is remarkable. I was very involved as we rebuilt TFC, realizing very quickly that with the two Italians playing for us. We had a cultural challenge. We moved 14 players. We changed a number of structural things at TFC. And Jason Hernandez, who is the general manager, is now running that on a day-to-day cycle. I'm a little bit more involved right now with the Toronto Maple Leafs for obvious reasons. And again, I don't want to be involved in the day-to-day. And that comes down to having the right structure and the right people in the right roles. And the Argos with Michael Clemens and Mike Miller. Mike Miller is just spectacular.
Mike Miller,
head coach.
4-3.
He's phenomenal cultural guy, and I have high hopes for the Argos this year. So my role is as the CEO. My role is not to get involved in the minutia, and you know, as Darko said, one of the keys is we need you to continue to bring positive energy, and so if that's my role with the Raptors, I'll take it.
Yo, he sound like.
Yo, we gotta go blow for blow on all that. But just let's keep going.
No, but he sound like those like kind ladies. You know, when we go to Alter, get our little sauna, you know, and cold plunge. And the lady comes in and drops like those like really what are those like really
those little fragrance balls?
Yeah, the fragrance
like
balls.
this one's lemongrass and
no,
ginger.
it's like all we
what
need
are
is a little positive energy. First of all, so which two? So when he was talking TFC, the two Italians, so he's talking about like what, Insigne and the other guy or someone else?
Insigne, bro. First off, Italy has already suffered a lot soccer wise in the last 24 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, but Insigne and Bernadeschi.
Okay,
who were like vaping on the plane or some shit. I don't know.
This would be like if he was like, yo, we had problem adjusting two black guys on the Raptors.
No, it's mad awkward to say that.
No, but dude, we just had two Italians trying to adjust their culture. Oh my god!
Okay,
also, read the room, man. Nobody care about TFC and the Argos, man. With all due respect.
Hey, okay, let's play the video. Let me pause it at a certain moment.
Yeah,
okay, please. I want to go play by play like it's Tim Legler on this. Okay.
Oh my god,
man. I have no desire to be into the weeds.
Pause.
And
what is his job? Because like all I've ever heard him come up to say is that he doesn't want to do stuff, but he's gonna hire people to do the stuff. You know what I mean? Like, you know, when Mark Shapiro came in, like, he's like, okay, I'll get Ross Atkins to do all the baseball stuff, and he was busy, like, you know, renovating the stadium and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, what is Pelley doing? Like, no, but I'm serious though. It's like number one, nobody trusts you to handpick anything, right? Like, you're not the guy that anybody.
No, he's literally going to hire a search firm. Yeah, he's going to hire a search firm, so it's not going to be his decision.
Yeah, so he's going to hire a search firm. So it's like, what do you do? Yeah. And it's like everything he says in a press conference sounds like he's just like appealing to like, I don't know, like Ed Rogers or whoever the board is. And that's it. Like all he wants to do is satisfy those people. And to me, that's loser behavior, bro. You got to be your own man, you dweeb. Yeah.
My parents are like, hey, Will, do you do drugs?
I have no desire to be into the weeds. And
yo, this is me waking up at 7 a.m. after doing 15 shots at hog shit.
I'm crying.
This is you when Gary Trent Sr. pulled up and he's like, yo, want to step outside for a sec?
They're like, hey, Will, you smoke?
I have no desire to be into the weeds and count paper clips at each team and be involved
hell does counting
as
paper
deep as
clips
I've had to be at some point. When you look at my involvement currently right now with the Toronto Raptors and with the job that Bobby Webster and Darko are doing is remarkable. I was very
okay. I do think that's a good sign for Bobby and Darko, considering they have contract extensions coming up. I feel like they're gonna be extended. If that's
I was thinking about this. I was thinking about this sliding doors. Like, say the Raptors season didn't go the way that it did, and let's say they were like 10 games under 500 right now. I think Bobby's gone for sure. I think he only had this season to like have a winning team.
This was a proven year.
Yeah,
this is a proven year for Bobby and for Darko. And I think that's where I actually do commend Bobby for not making some sort of desperate win now trade, because there wasn't really one out there to be made at the trade deadline. But if it's a win now year and it's a proven year, there's heavy incentive if you are operating in your own interest to improve the team as much as possible, as quickly as possible, selling some of your future value, they didn't do that. And I know that's like commending someone for not doing something, but he didn't make the selfish choice on that front. So
involved as we rebuilt TFC, realizing very quickly that with the two Italians playing for us, we had a cultural challenge. We moved.
Yo, that's the Score FC, man. When you guys had cash and then drop another Italian in. You guys must have had two Italians.
With the two Italians, we had a cultural challenge.
Yo,
that's, in any other context, this would be kind of crazy for anybody to say, especially as a CEO, man.
No, but it's like if he talks like this in like a prepared like press conference environment, I don't even know what the hell what kind of slurs is he throwing around behind the scenes, man.
No, that's what Rogers is saying, bro. They're all like, yo, with the two Chinese people, we had a culture challenge.
Oh my god, man.
I'm crying. All right, keep going.
14 players. We changed a number of structural things at TFC, and Jason Hernandez, who is the general manager, is now
I do love he had to say who is the general manager, because people would not have known who Jason Hernandez is, with all due respect. Like, he didn't say that with Bobby or Darko, for example.
Running that on a day-to-day cycle. I'm a little bit more involved right now with the Toronto Maple Leafs for obvious reasons, and again, I don't want to be involved in the day-to-day. And that comes down to having the right structure and the right people in the right roles. And the Argos with Michael Clemens and Mike Miller. Mike Miller is just spectacular as a head coach.
By the way,
Who
Pinball
calls Pinball Clemens Michael Clemens?
Pinball.
I'm sorry, but he's Pinball. What are you talking about?
Pinball's the head coach.
I guess. No. I think Mike Miller's the head coach and Pinball's the GM or something. Obviously, we don't watch Argos. But, brother, everyone knows Pinball Clemens, man. Calling him Michael Clemens is crazy. It's like calling Bam Adebayo Edris Adebayo. You know what I mean?
He's like that black man who won't stop smiling.
Michael. He's Pinball. He's literally Pinball Clemens. He's one of the most famous Torontonians. All right, whatever.
He's a phenomenal cultural guy, and I have high hopes for the Argos this year. So my role is as the CEO. My role is not to get involved in the minutia, and you know, as Darko said.
You know, when he has like an aura farming pose, he goes into his little spread, this little spread arm, like, let me strengthen myself, become a pyramid. And then he's gonna drop a line that honestly
quoting Darko is also hilarious.
Yeah, he's like, as Darko said, Scotty is the face of the NBA. No, but like, what he says here about Darko saying you should just smile and bring positivity basically means just shut up and just get out the way. Like, that's not a compliment, but whatever. Let's just hear it.
One of the keys is we need you to continue to bring positive energy. And so if that's my role with the Raptors, I'll take it.
That's like if we did a work review and we told, Jerome, we're like, yo, Jerome, man, we just need you to keep bringing positivity. He'd be like, hey, yo, don't I have a job? So anyway, whatever.
Man, the Leafs need to.
This is so nasty.
I feel bad for their fans, man. Like, they just. I mean, I'm worried too. It's like, with the ownership change and stuff. Like, I know the Jays are always going to be the priority, but if Pelley stays here and he's like overseeing the Leafs and the Raptors, like, I don't see anything good coming out of it long term, So, but
also, we could address this comment here. Real talk that Rogers fire you guys before there were too many agents. No, we were just joking. Also, we both chose to leave, man. We were not getting fired. Yeah, I mean, me in particular, I was definitely not getting fired. Alex, maybe.
Hey. We'll get into that one day. There
you go.
Yeah, I don't know. Leafs got to make the chill choice, man. Leafs got to make the chill choice here coming up with the new GM. Get someone younger. Get someone that can really excite the fan base. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I love sharing Coors with my friends and family, but maybe the last person on earth I would want to have a Coors with is Keith Pelley. It just feels like the vibe will kind of, bring you down. I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to watch a hockey game. I'm not trying to hear about how accountability means other people holding each other accountable. Okay, that is you can't define the word by using the word. Okay, come on now, that's a basic English class, even ESL. I learned that one. But in any case, when you do find your friends and family, you put the Coors in the fridge.
Oh,
wait
yeah.
for that mountain to turn blue. It's gonna be
yeah.
cold as refreshing as the Rockies themselves. Coors Light is cold lager, cold filtered, and cold certified for a smoother finish. So you can find Coors near you. Visit CoorsIShop.ca. Celebrate responsibly, and you must be of legal drinking age.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Will, how are you holding up as the seasons start to shift here in Toronto?
Honestly, I'm feeling pretty refreshed, man. We had a great time at NBA All-Star.
Oh, it was so great to get some sun on the West Coast. Me and Jerome got to hang out together because we found the perfect place on Airbnb.
Yeah, you already know the deal, okay? For all these road trips that we got, for all these personal trips that we got, first place we start is by looking for a great place on Airbnb, and there's always lots of options to pick from.
Yeah, quick drive to the arena, so it was perfect for work. We're able to get back home pretty early every night, hang out in the living room together, watch old NBA All-Star games, and when we got sick of each other, we just each went to our separate rooms, which was just perfect.
It was perfect, but I gotta say, some of these old All-Stars, they were a problem.
Hey!
Back in the day, they took that game real serious, but I think for us this time, we found a great spot where it was in a great neighborhood. We got to find our local breakfast places, which was huge. I mean, some of those smoothies just kept us alive on these trips, but we near some bars as well. And I think for what we wanted out of the trip, both from a work and leisure perspective, it was absolutely perfect.
Yeah, and I've got some vacation days banked, so definitely going to be booking a couple more trips here. And I'm definitely going to be using Airbnb, especially their guest favorites feature, which is going to show me the highest rated homes on Airbnb.
Oh, hold on. I hope you got a room for me, because after all these trips, I got separation anxiety, man.
Of course, bro.
Whenever we book a place to stay on Airbnb, we know that we'll find something that works for us.
Hey. By the way, another reminder that the Metropod on Friday. Thanks everyone for sending in your questions. If you still want to send questions, just email me info@stevenlebron.com. I have finished reaching out to everybody that I owe merch to, and we'll get that out. What else? Oh yeah, we're gonna have Evie Kwan join us to continue our travel guide. Gonna go to the East End of downtown Toronto.
The East End of downtown Toronto is so funny, man.
And then I have
Where's
a bunch of Toonie thoughts. Gonna try to get $30 from Will, and then Will-Loo quiz. Will-Loo quiz. Get ready. Pay attention. If you've paid attention these last few years, you'll be all set, and we'll give a special merch pack prize to the top 3. But right now, this segment is a presentation of Sunwing. Sunwing Vacation helps Canadians save more so they can do more on and off the resort with all-inclusive packages that bundle flights, hotels, and transfers into one easy price, including added perks such as complimentary airport transfers. With a wide assortment of all-inclusive packages to dozens of sun destinations in Mexico, the Caribbean, and Central America, Sunway makes getaways simple so you can focus on enjoying the resort and exploring beyond it. And Will, do you know that Sunway has partnered with Ocean by H10 Hotels?
Oh.
Vacationers can enjoy pools, direct beach access, and a mix of daily activities on the property. And the resorts often cater to both families and couples with spaces to play and unwind. For more information and to book, check out sunwing.ca. It's award season. By the way, we're skipping the tanking stuff. It's award season, and one of my favorite award, the nominees, the finalists, was announced yesterday. The Twyman Stokes Teammate of the Year award. So we have 12 finalists here, and I want to run through these with you, and you let me know why you think they're on here. Number 1, Teammate of the Year finalist, Desmond Bane.
Desmond Bane, always willing to fight for his teammates, literally And
Yep. Probably pays for every dinner. He's making a lot of money.
He probably should, to be honest.
Yep.
You know, he is the $40 million man. I think he's maybe the only person with shorter arms than Keith Pelley. So
He's a cute little Labubu that Desmond made.
no, honestly, you got Labubu proportions, so
Yeah.
that's a Labubu.
Jalen Brunson.
I mean, this is the teammate of the year. This guy took a $20 million pay cut just
He's
so
getting
that they
paid
could
in
pay
Kith.
Mikal Bridges.
He's getting
and
paid
OG
in Kith
and OG.
clothing. Yeah, he's getting paid in Kith
This
clothing.
is the team of the year, to be clear. Okay, this man took a $20 million discount, but yeah.
Do you think Jalen Brunson wakes up every day and checks Pablo Torre to make sure he hasn't dropped the investigation on him?
My favorite thing
if I
about
was
the Knicks game,
Brunson, I would have him on. Hey, that's another way that the Raptors can win in round one. Pablo Torre drops a pod, before game 4 with the Raptors, up 2-1, and this next team is just completely fractured. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Raps might lose to the Knicks even without Jalen Brunson. Not gonna
Okay.
lie.
Pat Connaughton on the Charlotte Hornets. What does he do, man? Wash LaMelo
honestly-
Ball's car?
Honestly, whoever decides to be the designated driver for LaMelo Ball will be the teammate of the year, okay?
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Aaron Fox, D Fox out in San Antonio.
I mean, he's been sick, man. I mean, he's also one of those guys that's so good in crunch time. I've seen him close so many games for the Spurs. Seems like a positive guy. I mean, he's very happy to be out of Sacramento.
Yeah.
To go from Sacramento to San Antonio is just like an incredible come up, man. Salute to De'Aaron Fox.
Okay, you did not explain one thing. This guy
I
gave
don't
me
know
a
what he
Keith
does.
Pelley. This guy gave me a Keith Pelley answer, man. Jeff Green, Houston.
Jeff Green.
Yeah.
He's holding that locker room together. You know what I mean?
If there's one guy that I would bet on to not have a burner account, it would be Jeff Green. He would be my number one vote.
I don't think Jeff Green has any social media.
No, Jeff Green's like, you guys are stupid.
Jeff Green's like, if you guys have any issues with each other, just talk it out. You know what I mean? Let's play some spades or whatever. So
Yeah.
Nah, Jeff Green seems chill, man. Jeff Green always had chill vibes, man.
Drew Holiday of the Trailblazers.
What does he do, man? He doesn't play much, but when he does, he's really good.
He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's just a good guy. I'm not interested in getting into the weeds.
Next one here, I think my favorite, DeAndre Jordan, man. I think this is self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Everyone loves
Okay.
DeAndre. Yeah.
Everyone loves DeAndre. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah, good vibes. He's been a vet for Yves Misi and Derek Queen in particular. He's always coaching those guys up. I mean, this is what I want from my vet. You know what I mean? A former really, really good player passing on his knowledge in his position. Makes perfect sense.
Duncan Robinson, which, if you guys look at the photo, has a little cute mustache going on.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Mustache, okay. Duncan Robinson played college basketball in Michigan. So he's back with in the state of Michigan. I don't know what else you want me to say. He's the three-point shooter who replaced Malik Beasley, and he doesn't have a FanDuel account. So I think we're pretty good right now.
like
So
that.
that
I
alone,
like that.
him not betting and hitting threes is teammate of the year for the Pistons.
Yeah, I didn't know this would be the hardest segment for you. Marcus Smart, make the case for Smarties. Yeah.
I just want to say on the record that Marcus Smart looks like a Bulbasaur, and he always has looked like a Bulbasaur. And especially when he played for the Celtics and wore green all the time, he was a Bulbasaur. I don't care.
Yo, my funniest random diss you ever did is like, one time you kept saying Terry Stotts had no neck.
No, he was all neck. No.
Oh, yeah, he was
No,
all
that-
neck.
Oh my
All
god.
neck,
man.
no breaks.
I don't want to make a joke here.
No.
You know the joke I was gonna make. All right.
No. Oh man, all neck. Oh man. Jason Tatum is on this.
He's a
Teammate of the year, Jason Tatum.
Well, he has just been a teammate for the majority of the season. His
You know what?
contributions are largely as a teammate. So
He has been only a teammate. So yeah.
he's been hanging around.
Yep.
He's been
I like
recovering.
that.
It's inspirational to see him come back. Player of the week as well. So
like that.
yeah, okay.
Garrett Temple.
Congratulations, Garrett Temple. Ultimate teammate. a professional teammate, always there to, give the assistant coaches a good workout. Always there to lead the conga line. He's teaching Kobe Walter new dance moves. He comes in a game late in the game. He's on the Raptor show. Like he's just a teammate. Man. He's no, come on, man. I can't believe your ops are NBA Paint and Garrett Temple. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. That's kind of nuts. And finally, Jalen Williams, the Asian Jalen Williams from OKC. Yeah.
Yeah, ultimate hype man. Actually, a decent player when he plays. Like the Jokic stopper for OKC.
Yeah.
And he has the ultimate reaction memes. The one where he's hyping up Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the aura meme. So there you go.
Yeah. My favorite fact about Asian Jalen Williams is he's the last player that's allowed to wear number 6 in the NBA because they retired Bill Russell's number forever, but like they grandfathered in everyone who still has 6. And the last 2 guys were DeAndre Jordan and Jalen Williams. But DeAndre got waived.
Upside down. You are 9 now, man.
No, but how is Asian Jalen Williams the last guy to be allowed to wear Russell's number, man? That's disgusting. Take that shit off, man. Just change yourself.
I'm sure there's a special reason for him to wear 6, but yeah, it's
no, just wear 6.1, man. I don't care. You can't be the last 6, man. I don't know.
By the way, I think a good segment would be not to produce again, but I think a good segment would be
this guy's gonna kill it again.
The anti-Twyman Stokes Award.
Yeah, worst
the
teammate.
12 finalists for worst teammates of the year.
Yeah, we can work on that. Let's work on that.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that next segment or next episode.
I did it again, man.
No, I'm just saying, KD, get out my Dickerson. You are getting an award.
Honestly, yeah. Jaden Ivey. Anyways,
those would be amazing candidates. Cam Thomas, Giannis would be on there for sure.
This segment is a presentation of ToonieBet Online Sportsbook and Casino. Thousands of slot games and live casino at your fingertips, and a sportsbook made for Ontario. Get your game on with ToonieBet. So Italy failed to qualify for the World Cup yesterday, losing to Bosnia. Congrats, Amo Delic, I believe.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I saw Karem, was on post game. He was excited about Turkey.
Yo, Karem's just calling his own number these days, man. That boy's out of control.
I love it. So Canada now is slated to play Bosnia in their opening game in Liberty Village.
The Liberty Village World Cup, baby.
Every time I drive by it, I see those what are those? Those extra bleachers that they added at BMO? I'm like, yo, they better hold up, man. I'm just saying.
No, I'm just saying, when they jump it up and down. No, but okay, my concern is even with how they hold up necessarily, because I'm sure they're structurally fine, even though they look flimsy. My concern is, like, did they build new washrooms and stuff? Because, like, there's only, like, 4 washrooms in all of TFC's BMO field, so... I don't know.
Hey.
What if, like, it starts raining, it's a thunderstorm, people got to seek shelter? That happened yesterday. Like, how are you going to shelter? There's no shelter. Like, you're going to have to, like, go under the bleacher or something. So,
hey, I know you've been to, TFC games and stuff, and, like, you're downtown. So give me the whole day of Canada, Bosnia, like, where we starting, where's the pre-party, like, what's the vibe? Give me a little mini travel guide here.
So I think you're gonna start the day pretty early, because the game is at 3 p.m. on June 12th.
Okay.
So you got to start real early, probably like 9 a.m. You
where are we
up,
going at 9? Where are we going?
Well, I think you're probably gonna have to hit up like a bar. So probably you're going to Dog and Bear. Somewhere like roughly in the area, because you can walk from Dog and Bear to BMO. It'll probably take half an hour, but you can do it,
so we go to DMB.
To go to a little Dog and Bear, maybe celebrate with all the Canadian fans. Yeah. And then my biggest suggestion is you walk down. I mean, you cannot drive there. Do not drive there. It'll take your entire day to get in and get out. Plus, you'll probably pay $200 for parking.
Yeah, park your car at like Yonge and Finch Station or something and head down if you're uptown.
The best options are you walk down there. Second best option is you take the GO train down there and get off at Exhibition.
Ooh.
The third best option might be to take the 29 Dufferin, but it's probably not going to drive you all the way in, considering how much
You don't think that bus is going to be
congestion.
packed that day though?
No, the bus is going to be packed. That's why the number 3 option. And then I think the last option is if you manage to drive down there or even take an Uber down there, it's just not going to be good for you. People coming in from outside of Toronto or definitely outside of Canada, you'll be shocked at how unprepared our just transit infrastructure is.
Yeah.
So yeah, as much as possible, walk down there. I would even say rent one of those like city bikes to get down there. Unfortunately, there's a limited number of docks, so if you don't find a dock, you're just stuck with that bike all day.
Get off my docker, son, man.
No, seriously, you're gonna have to get off that docker, son. No, but like if you could scoot down there, that'd be amazing too.
Yeah, it
but
seems
yeah,
oddly specific to you now. Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying, scooting to the game is actually the
Okay,
exact
so
best way
dog
to
and
get
bear
down there.
drink for 6 hours and then walk to the game. Yeah.
That's basically it. What else you want to say?
God damn. Make sure you pee before you go into the stadium, I would say. That's my only
Oh yeah.
tip.
Oh, people are gonna be peeing all over the trees nearby
Ah,
too. Man.
come
They're not
on,
gonna
man.
wait for the. No, because there's gonna be limited bathrooms in there. No, come on, look at it. They built like 2 additional stands, expanding the capacity probably by like at least 10,000, if not 20,000. They didn't build enough bathrooms for 20,000 more people. I'm just saying, man.
The World Cup, to me, is like World Cup and Olympics are like the most esteemed events. And like, I
Yes.
don't want to picture the World Cup, in Liberty Village, bunch of people just pissing in the concourse. That just ruins my I grew up on Zidane versus Ronaldo '98, man. Like
Yeah.
now we got Canada Bosnia, Liberty Village. Anyways, Canada
it's gonna be
is
a
a
mess.
plus 125 favorite to beat Bosnia in the
All right.
opening game. Should I drop my bet now or I gotta wait? I should look at like
I'm
how
not gonna
they
lie to you.
what's the matter? Like handicap this for me.
So first off, we need a different term for that. Okay. But I know that's the official term, but it's
Prognosticate for me.
okay.
How these 2 Italians gonna do?
Okay, so first off, there's gonna be 0 Italians because Italy
Yeah.
didn't make the World Cup. Because they had a cultural problem.
How's
Quite a
Kyle
deep
Laren? Is he still around? Yeah.
Kyle Laren's still around. He's still sniffing Osmo shawarma. Oh no, is it Osmos or Laziz? One of the two. But the
Yeah.
infamous commercial where he's like passed out on the pitch, and then the medical guy brings over a shawarma and he like sniffs it and
Yeah.
he comes back to life. Okay, the real issue with Canada is that they have a lot of injuries at the moment.
Okay.
It's not even confirmed if Davies will be available
Right,
for the World
right.
Cup. I'm sure he'll make a go of it, but it doesn't seem like he's 100%. Canada had a lot of other injuries as well. Like I was watching. I'm not gonna lie to you. Raptors were 3rd priority yesterday. I was watching, Jays first and foremost close out a 5-1 win. I was
Woo!
watching
Hoffman.
Canada versus Tunisia, which was a 0-0 tie, but it was a very, very entertaining game. Liam
Yeah.
Miller with an incredible save off the line. But like a lot of like the top Canadians that you would associate with the program, like Tajon Buchanan, Alfonso
yeah, yeah.
Davies,
Craig Forrest.
Eustachio,
Craig Forrest.
these guys weren't there, right? So I do wonder like what's the health and availability going to look like a month from now. They still played well, and Jesse Marsh is a really nice coach. But I think maybe just off the vibes of the home crowd and them playing in such a familiar arena, like literally for Osorio and Richard Larea, these guys that's their home court. That's they're just gonna be playing another home game basically for TFC. I think I will back Canada to win. It'll probably be a pretty tight one, probably 1-0. But Bosnia's pretty good too. You know what I mean? Like the thing is with soccer, like like the games are much more balanced, and B, like you can't underestimate these small countries. I think last year, like Canada was in the group of death in the last World Cup. So like facing Croatia's been to the World Cup final, man. They're awesome team. They destroyed Canada. They played Morocco. Morocco's an awesome team. They just went to technically they quote unquote won the African Cup of Nations recently. And I forget who the third team was. Switzerland's also pretty good. So they're like top 15, I think, in FIFA rankings. So Canada's actually in a really easy group this time around. But I'm hoping Canada beats Bosnia, but that's just a hope.
Bosnia and Herzegovina.
Yeah, Bosnia Herzegovina, bro. BNH.
Yeah.
You got
So
BNH, H&W,
so isn't BNH Stringer Bell's company?
That's B&B Enterprises.
Oh yeah, BNB. Should have known he was an idiot.
Bell and Barksdale Enterprises.
Belter, he got the Belter ass is what he got.
That's like if we're called A&W for Alex.
Oh brother. So explain this in NBA terms for me, okay?
Okay.
So we've got Canada, we got Bosnia, we got Qatar, and
Yep.
Switzerland in the group.
Yep.
I believe I was prognosticating last night, and Switzerland is the
Yo,
favorite.
please say that differently. It's not prognosticating. You mean prognosticating?
I was prognosticating.
I don't need to know what you do in your private time, my friend.
All neck. And Switzerland is the favorite to win the group. I
They're the
believe
best team in the group, for sure.
Canada's kind of second, and then the other two are kind of, I guess they bring up the rear. Compare these to let's say these are 4 NBA teams in an NBA Cup group or something.
I would compare this to like a NBA division. I know
Okay.
we don't talk about divisions anymore, but this is basically like the Southeast Division.
Oh,
Like the Southeast is never that impressive.
so anybody can
so-
win, you're saying?
Anybody can win, and there's usually a lot of mid.
Yeah.
Like
Switzerland.
Canada-
Switzerland is Miami.
Yeah, I guess so. Switzerland's Miami. No, Switzerland is like definitely better than the other two teams, especially based on
So they're
their
Atlanta.
historical record.
They're the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. But like Canada's kind of like Orlando Magic, and Bosnia's kind of the Miami Heat, and unfortunately for Qatar, I'm not trying to put any of these teams down, but they're the Wizards of this group. So
Damn. Okay. Yeah. No Hornets. Yeah.
yeah. No, I mean this is, by the way, this is one of the weakest like World Cup groups. So
you'd be disappointed if Canada doesn't make it out of this group?
Of course, we're the host nation, man.
Man,
Oh,
host nation doesn't matter, man. We play 1 in Liberty Village and then 2 in Vancouver.
What do you mean? When they had the World Cup in Korea, they went all the way to the semifinals, man.
You think the crowds will be as crazy as like those type of crowds? I don't believe in my Canadian
You're
crowds.
literally just playing at BMO.
I know, but has BMO ever been
expect Canada
that
to get out of
wild?
this.
Like,
No, Canada has actually. We've been blessed with a pretty balanced group, very easy to get through. That's not to say they will do it, because I don't actually rate Canada. Like the momentum Canada had going into 2022 for the World Cup was way stronger than the one that they have right now. I'll just say that much. But at the same time, they're a very talented team, and they're the home team. I expect them to come out of the group.
oh man, just give me like a Canada Brazil round of 16. It'd be so sick.
Oh God!
No, like, don't you want to see
Actually,
them go up against,
Brazil's
like,
struggling too, by the way. But I mean, they would definitely clap the.
Don't worry, man. They're gonna bleach their hair 3 days before the World Cup as a group.
Oh yeah,
and then they'll be ready. Man.
they're gonna pop on like Jerome Chang. They're like, bang.
No one has ever group bleached their hair like a Brazilian national team. They don't play, man.
If Jerome was from Brazil, his name would be Rominho, man. Rominho would be a sick baller. I know Rominho would be sick.
Anyways, make sure you hit up ToonieBet.ca for all your sports betting needs. ToonieBet is licensed and regulated by AGCO and iGaming Ontario, 19 plus Ontario only. Please play responsibly. All right, man. That's it. How long is it going to take you to get to the stadium?
Hey, little Jay's corner? No little Jay's corner?
Nah, we don't know Jay's corner, man. Easy. Get Cody Ponce, get well soon. Looks like he's going to miss a significant amount of time, so that really sucks. Like, people know, he pitched in Korea, had to go to Korea, rebuild himself, get a major league deal back here with the Jays. Seemed like he was going to be a lock in the rotation, 4-5 starter, got hurt first game. And yeah, sounds like he's going to miss pretty much the whole season. So
that's tough. Hey, you know who's not going to miss most of the season?
No! Don't get me started on this, man. Don't get me started on this. I don't...
Demon?
Dog, you don't even like Donald Glover either. That's...
Yeah, good.
I don't mess with Childish Gambino, man.
You're an adult.
Yeah, so I guess he's voicing
Grow
Yoshi
up.
in the new... So I got his name from a Wu-Tang name generator, man. Get out of here. No, but like, yeah, he's voicing Yoshi, so this was like a triple Yoshi meetup. With someone dressed as Yoshi and that stupid demon Yamamoto. I paid $5,000 last year to watch Yamamoto pitch 3 times in the World Series, man.
Yo,
that ain't right.
Did he pitch on like 2 days rest or something? 1 day
Yo,
rest? He was like, I'm
0
gonna
day
close the
rest.
game.
He started game 6 and then he came back the next day for game 7.
This guy played a back-to-back, which is unheard of in baseball, man.
Yo, it's crazy. No, I can't. I can't.
I'm not gonna lie though,
stand
the Yoshimoto giveaway with the Yoshi crossover is pretty sick. I can't lie, man.
Nah, I can't, man. I just can't. No, anything
No?
Dodgers, it's not for me. But no, we gotta get this win today, man. Let's go 5-1 on this homestand. We got Gosman.
That's right.
You know,
We're gonna
1
give
p.m.
Gosman run support for once or what, man?
Yeah, come on. Let's just win comfortably, like 8-0 today or something like that.
8-0.
Yeah, no. Okamoto continues to look good. I'm starting to jump on that Jesus Sanchez bandwagon too, man.
Hey, Jesus last night looked great, man.
Yeah, he might
Also,
be the
I don't know what they
coming
mean
of
by
Jose
they're like he
Cusco.
has a very athletic swing. What does that mean? Like they said this on the broadcast because like you know the one where he got the broken bat single and he lined it over the first base.
Yeah.
He was like, "Look how athletic this swing is," and I'm like, What is an athletic swing? Did he like jump and twirl into it like Elisa Liu? Like, what do
did
you
you
mean he's an
see
athletic swinger? I've never heard that.
they pump faked Jesus and Hazel May yesterday with the Gatorade dump.
Oh,
And then I could tell Hazel wasn't too thrilled because she was wearing like a blue number.
Yeah.
And then now she's got to go to dry cleaning on front in Wellington.
come on, man.
That's where she
is that your
goes.
dry cleaner?
No.
No, I mean, I would say typically the Jays do a good job. I mean, my thing is just Vladdy because who's always involved in this. I think Vladdy's done a better job of just not splashing
Yeah.
Hazel. Like Hazel typically gets out the way.
Yeah, and Vladdy
They'll,
and
like,
Hazel
they'll
have a
read each other.
super close relationship because like
Yeah.
I don't even remember last year. Like I think it was Ken Rosenthal who got like splashed or pushed, and then there's a viral video because he got so mad at his cameraman and it just made him look like an asshole. Like
Wait,
he was
why
just.
do you get mad at his cameraman?
I forgot because his cameraman like didn't push him out of the way or something like that. It's like a viral video. There's like a viral video.
Is
of
it like
Rosenthal.
in basketball when the big doesn't call a screen coming? And
Yeah,
someone gets wiped
it's
out?
like something like that.
You're like, yo, what the fuck? Tell me screen left,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
Screen
yeah.
right. Like, come on, dog.
DeAndre Jordan's like, yo, come on, man. I'm teammate of the year. Why am I Italian?
Hey, that cameraman was not teammate of the year for sure. Man.
But what else, man? No, let's just go 5-1. You know, Hoffman last night, best lead for Jeff Hoffman in baseball, 5-1. You know, 5-1. I know I'm good, man. You go ahead and give up those little broken bat singles, my boy.
Yo, hey, Hoffman's sick, man. Hoffman's sick.
Hey,
Man.
so I was at the game
5-1
yesterday.
Hoffman's untouchable, man.
I'm starting to think about too, like, you know, we were banning jerseys and stuff. But how about feel good jerseys? You know, like jerseys you
Okay.
see and you're like good vibes. Like, how about a little? I think Davis Schneider. You know, those radiate positive energy to me. What do you think? What do you think? No, no, it's not working for you.
I'm gonna say the Jays have incredible vibes. I gotta say, out of all the vibe situations around, you know, Toronto,
Yeah.
we'll see where the Temple land. Temple look like they're off to a great start, but they don't have a team yet. Expansion
Yeah.
draft coming on Friday, and then the draft, and then free agency. So they're gonna have a roster literally within a week and a half. But yeah, I mean, the Jays' vibes are incredible. By the way, Streets are saying, what about the 9th inning cameo of Alex Wong? Did anyone catch this? Does anyone have a picture of this?
What?
that we
What
can
happened?
react to? They're saying they caught you on the broadcast in the 9th inning.
Really?
Yeah,
Yo, what
but
the
I don't
hell?
have
Why
Sportsnet,
didn't no one
so I
send
couldn't
us?
actually go back and rewatch the game.
Seriously? Can someone give me the details?
IPTV
of
wasn't
this?
allowing me to do rewind. Can someone please go back and Champagne, Clayton, one of you guys, can you guys like go back, watch the game, take a good picture of it, send it to me or Jerome or Alex directly, and we will play it on the show. So yeah,
No,
everyone's saying they
gotta-
saw you.
Yo, I gotta get. Let's just get Jeremy Attack and probably pull the broadcast footage, right? Yeah.
Yo, Mana Batty, where you at, man?
Yo, I'm gonna text JR.
I miss
right
my
after
baddie.
this. No, but
Okay,
now
well,
I'm
JR
gonna
will
be
get us a
pissed.
screen cap.
I'm gonna be pissed if anyone has a video, email me info@stevenlebron.com. I love seeing
Yeah.
myself on TV.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. That's it. Yo, this guy just appears. Yo, say his name and he'll appear, bro.
Yeah, JR, we'll give you
JR,
5
man,
minutes. JR, we're
Oh, I
gonna give
thought
you
you-
we're gonna we're,
oh, I thought
we're
you
gonna
said
vent for 5 minutes. We'll
I thought
vent
you
for
said
5
I'll
minutes.
give
We'll
you
let you get the video.
$5. Yo,
Oh,
I'll
JR,
eat you-
I'll also give you $5. No, JR, let me buy you lunch. Let me buy you because are you working the Kings game tonight? Because I'm
JR,
doing the double. I'm doing the
JR,
Raps and the
I will
Jays.
e-transfer you $5.
You can't e-transfer $5, man. That's not worth the e-transfer fee.
And I will what fee? And I will learn to speak Tagalog. Yeah.
Yo, JR, the streets are saying it was the final pitch. Damn, final pitch?
Someone said we know it's fake because Alex doesn't stay till the ninth inning. Yo, I hate that rep, man. Yeah.
That's crazy.
JR, you gonna get the video? Like, we want to play it.
No, we could play. We could bat for 5 minutes because low-key, I don't need that much time to get down to the arena. What's this video here, Jerome? What's this video of Masai Tempo, that MP4 that I see here in the rundown?
Someone said the cameo's longer than my open gym cameo. Oh, is this a comp?
Oh, I thought this was a video. Okay, where?
Yeah.
No, that is yeah.
Yo, JR, you're
It's
not
tough,
getting
man.
the video right now? You suck, bro.
Yo, JR, bro, I'm cooking.
Yo,
What
you
are
actually,
cooking?
what are you cooking, man? Adobo
leave
chicken? Go
leave
on
us
Adobo
Lumpia
Reader,
alone,
man.
man.
Yo, I'm gonna start an app for you called Adobo Reader, bro.
JR, bro, what are you doing, please?
Yo, this guy's cooking now? Okay, bro.
Yo, it's
This
either
guy's-
now or we do it on the banter pod. Honestly, banter pod will be pretty sick. For
Yeah,
this
it's
dude,
fine.
so.
There's no need to kill. Why did nobody tell me, man? I'm pissed
Damn.
now.
Yo, you don't have motion like this, man. Because, you know, when they
Yeah.
had JD Bunkers on the broadcast, everyone was being like, oh, it's JD and sitting with Sam McKee. And
Well, that's why
McKee's
we.
about to spark up.
Well, you know who threw out the first pitch yesterday? Our boy Instant Noodles.
Wait, actually, Clement?
Yeah, Clement number
Oh.
3.
Yo.
We got more Clemens than Ernie, bro.
Instant Noodle throw out the first pitch? I didn't know this. That's actually
Hey,
kind of incredible.
That wasn't my reaction. I wasn't happy for him. My reaction was, yo,
What?
when are we gonna get to throw? Like, when are
Yo,
we gonna
you
get?
understand?
first
Instant Noodle
pitch?
has like 1 million followers on TikTok and IG.
I don't care, man.
and YouTube
Number
and
number is
stuff.
just a number, man. You got motion, bro. You got motion, bro. Like,
I mean, I'm already dressed for it, man. I got the Lou 11 all ready to go. I
Yo.
can throw the first pitch today.
We should have talked to Shapiro the other day, man. Ugh!
You should have asked him if we could throw the first. Hey,
No,
you know who should
apparently-
actually throw the first pitch out?
What?
Uh,
Who?
Matt Johnson.
Of Nirvana, the show, the band, the movie. Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
he's-
Jimmy, you can send it to.
Info at
should you send it to?
CBLeBron.com. Just send it to.
No, but then
email it
you
to
have to forward the email to.
me. Yeah, so-
God damn it. Info at hellowelcome.show. I believe
I don't
that's
get
the
that email.
right? No, it doesn't, it's not for you. It's for the show. Jerome has to be able to get it so he can put it on the broadcast, man.
Also, send it to CBLeBron.com for personal.
Okay, we'll forward the email to you later.
No,
You're not
CC
the
me.
priority here, man.
Yo, this is like a live work meeting.
Jimmy, email this account, info at hellowelcome.show. Okay. Email the picture or the video of this, please. Thank you.
No, I know Ali Khan of the Jays has advocated for us before to
Really?
maybe throw out the first pitch.
Wow, AK loves you like that? Damn.
Today would have been the best, easiest one. Getaway day, 1 p.m.
Oh, yeah. Work from
Me
the
and you.
dome?
Who do you want to throw the pitch to? Like, who would you, if you could request a guy to catch? Yeah. Who do you want to be your catcher?
I want Kirk, man. I want Kirk to frame that thing as a.
Oh,
strike,
you want
man.
Kirk? Yo, I'm gonna call ABS when you throw the first.
Yo, by the way, the head tapping for ABS is so sick.
I know.
Because that means you got dunked on in basketball.
No, I'm always
terms, you
looking
know
at
what I mean?
Okamoto. I'm like, yo, rub your head, man. Do it.
Yo, rubbing your head for a challenge is so sick, man.
No,
That's
it's
way
all-
better than like the soccer VAR square or like the Toro. For the
Yeah.
NBA stuff.
No, they've single-handedly
tapping the head
created.
is so
They've
good.
single-handedly created this a crazy like exciting moment now. Every time someone challenges, yeah. People are like, can it be in Div X format?
What the
We
hell
should
is
go,
Div
man.
X, man?
We
What do I
should
look
go,
like?
man.
Director
That's
X, man.
That's enough.
Div X. Oh,
I'm
that
not-
is nuts.
Yo, there's no way a video, one single video clip should take this much
I was gonna say,
work.
Can somebody just send a picture or the video to an email? It's actually the most basic thing. Like, come on, guys. I would have done this myself, but I didn't have access to the video. Yo, send the video, bro. Sound like Anthony Edwards right now, man. Send the video right now.
Oh my god. Are we waiting or are we bouncing?
Let's give it 2 more minutes, man. Let's give it 2 more
Okay,
minutes.
2 more minutes.
All right, so we got Gosman. Honestly, our lineup looking sick, man. I'm just gonna say, like, the cool thing with the Jays is like we've rolled over our identity from last year, like immediately into this year. The comebacks, Vladdy working the count and getting a walk in the bases loaded was sick.
Yeah.
The little singles and stuff. Jays have like a rally in them at all times,
Bro,
and
I'm
then
telling
there's
you,
like no weak spots in the lineup. It's crazy.
they're the 2019-20 Raptors, man. Come back looking with that same championship swag, and they were asking Jesus last night, and he said that he's never been on a team like this. He said the vibes here are unbelievable, and it's like from
That's
all
actually
you
amazing.
hear, like it's like, you know how hard it is. Like it's how hard it is to just, I don't know, like have a team like this. You know, like build this type of like clubhouse or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Because on a basic level, like you think about, I mean, we were joking about like the Masai, Keith Pelley comparisons, but it's just like at a fundamental level, it's like, okay, what's your culture? It's like, do you actually enjoy coming to work? Which is actually an example that I actually agreed with what Keith said. It's like, it can't be that enjoyable to come to work if you're a Leafs guy. Like, it must be like a miserable thing to come to work as a Leafs guy. And I think as a Raptor, like it seems fun to come to work, and as a Jay, it seems like a blast to be spending like 10 hours a day with these guys. So
Yeah.
I'm proud of these guys. Okay, so we finally have a video. Credit to Jarrett who sent this in. Jarrett Temple comes through.
yo, Jared, man, do the conga line.
Jarrett Temple leading the conga line here. But here's the footage of you on the broadcast yesterday.
Show me.
Okay,
Come on.
comes the final pitch.
Am I standing? I better be standing.
Wait, is that you?
Where?
That's not Alex. Wait, is that?
What?
Are you talking about that Asian in the front with the brown jacket? That ain't him.
No, man! What the hell? What kind of April Fool's is this?
Yo, that ain't him. I'm crying.
Yo!
All this hype, that's not even him.
There's what the hell, man? Yo, I'm so mad right now.
I am dying. Yo, that ain't him.
Yo,
Guys,
what was I wearing yesterday? You saw me. I was wearing my leather jacket and shorts. Yeah, and HW hat. Yeah.
You know it's Alex because he's gonna wear HW. Yeah, I can see why you think the vibe is that's kind of Alex's vibe. In public.
Yo, this is crazy. People just picking me off based on vibes now.
I'm actually dying at this.
Yo.
That is not him. Yo.
Yo, this is anti-motion, man. This is nuts.
Everyone's talking about the guy in the brown jacket in the front, right? Like near the right, beside the scores.
Yo,
like,
that
the
ain't
scoreboard.
me, man. This is how you guys think I look like. Stupid
Yo.
April Fools.
Oh, this is incredible,
This
man.
is so
People
stupid,
say
man.
this April Fool's. If this April Fool's, this is amazing.
Yo, man. This is so stupid. I'm so mad right now. Yo, someone said that's Alex Kwong.
Ronch.
I hate you guys, man.
Ronch Jeremy.
Quanch.
Yo, you. Oh my god, man.
Yo, this is so
sick.
stupid. All right.
I'm sorry, because Alex was at the game yesterday. I really thought Alex was there too. You guys got all of us, man. This
Yo,
is
guys,
sick.
come see us. Section 515, row 1,
Yeah.
seats 17 and 18. Yeah, we'll be there in half an hour.
There you go. Jarrett, send Jarrett a care package as well. Jarrett,
Yeah,
you get a little,
Jarrett,
you get a
email
little
me.
HW hat too.
Email info@stevenlebron.com. I'll send you merch.
Oh, we
for
already
being-
got their email. Don't worry, Jarrett.
being
Jarrett,
an
you're
ass.
getting that email. You're getting that hat, buddy. Well done. Well done,
Okay, bye.
everybody. All right, appreciate you guys. Bye. See you at the Jays game.